Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Johannes here. It's been a long time since you've seen my face. It's been a long time since I've uploaded anything, really, aside from the stuff that Adam has uploaded on the channel. But welcome back to the Tau YouTube. We're going to be starting a Madden series today. We're going to be starting a franchise, and it's the team on the screen. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to be going through as the coach, taking over for Mike Tomlin. You know, maybe in the game, Mike Tomlin had some struggles. You know, Big Ben's going to retire, so maybe Tomlin wanted to go out with Big Ben. Of course, none of that's going to happen in real life. Tomlin's still going to be the coach of the Steelers, but in this scenario, we're gonna take over for the Steelers. I'd also like to say that I'm having a particularly bad hair day, but that's okay. Just try not to focus on it. I don't know what's really going on up here, but we're just gonna kind of roll with it. I couldn't get it to go down, so if it wants to stay up, whatever. As I said, we're gonna be doing the Pittsburgh Steelers today. We're just gonna kind of evaluate the team. As you can see, the top three players: TJ Watt should win Defensive Player of the Year this year. He has 22.5 sacks in only 15 games played. Cameron Hayward, getting up there in age, but still one of the best D linemen in the league as far as run defending goes. And then Minkah Fitzpatrick, a young safety who, in my opinion, is probably top 5 as far as safeties go. And then you have some pieces like Deontay Johnson, Najee Harris, Chase Claypool still, Pat Freiermuth on offense. The offense is young, the offense is talented. Defense is the one that's kind of getting up there in age, but it's still got some pieces to work with. You always got to go with the khaki look, you know. Got to get the John Harbaugh look going in there. It's always solid. As you guys can see right now, I will be playing on All Madden. I know sometimes, depending on what kind of team you have, All Madden can still be somewhat easy. So we're kind of going to adjust the sliders as we go and try to make it as realistic as possible. Alright, so here is the team. And this first episode is going to be more of evaluating the team, seeing if there are any trades maybe that I want to make before the season starts. This is taking place technically before this season starts, so before the 2021 season. I thought that would be the best way to do it. So we're still going to have Big Ben for this year. See if we can... if you guys pay attention to the NFL season, the Steelers actually got knocked out of the playoffs. They shouldn't have been there, I'm going to be honest. They got smoked by the Chiefs. So maybe Big Ben can lead us to a different outcome this year. But we're just going to be seeing free agents we can pick up, people we can re-sign that have expiring contracts, make some trades, see what we can do. As far as the offense goes, I don't really know what changes I want to make. I want to keep Najee, obviously. Quarterback's going to be a situation for the offseason. Big Ben is obviously probably going to retire. Pat Freiermuth at tight end. Deontay Johnson I like. Chase Claypool I like as my 2. Juju Smith-Schuster might be on the move. I don't know what his contract situation is, but there's not really a need for him. To be honest, if I have Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool on X and Y and then James Washington in the slot, that works for me. The offensive line, it needs some work for sure. The tackles aren't really that good. Decent guards, and then Green there in center. So as far as the defense goes, it's definitely a lot more stacked on defense. I actually didn't know that Cam Hayward had superstar X Factor, which is really interesting. Obviously TJ Watt does. Minkah Fitzpatrick has superstar. Minkah and TJ are probably going to be the 2 cornerstones. As then you see Alex Highsmith, Joe Schobert, Devin Bush along the linebackers. Linebackers are really good. Also Taco Charlton in there. I didn't even know they had him. Chris Wormley, then Adams. D-tackles. Defensive line as a whole needs some work. And then Cam Sutton, Joe Hayden, Nikello Witherspoon. Corners could also use some work. Terrell Edmonds at strong safety. He's still fairly young, I think. Maybe like 25. He's actually 24, but his contract's going to be going up. We're going to have to see how he performs and if he plays well, if we're going to re-sign him. As far as special teams goes, real quick, Chris Boswell, been one of the top kickers, probably top 5, top 10 kickers in the league for a while now. I really like him. I'm not sure who this is. Presley Harvin, he's a rookie out of Georgia Tech. I mean, I guess that works for me right now. We'll just rock with it. Ray McLeod is our returner. Works for me. So yeah, let's see what kind of trades we can make. I'm actually going to check free agents real quick. I don't know what free agents are here. Antonio Brown. David Castro's actually here. We could bring him back, but our guards are pretty decent. And I wouldn't want to put him at tackle because he's not the fastest. I actually see Deshaun Hand here. I think we're actually going to offer him a contract because he's still only 25. And he'd be a better end than we have right now. The last player we're going to add from free agency is going to be Tyrell Crosby. 25-year-old tackle out of Oregon. Like I said, our tackles aren't that good. I mean, 73 overall is not the highest, but it's better than what we got. So as far as trades go right now, I think the only trade that I'm kind of looking to do is probably get rid of Juju Smith-Schuster. I mean, he's only 24, but I like Chase Claypool better. I think his potential is higher, and I'm fine with James Robinson as a third. This team does have Eric Ebron. I didn't know that. I'll probably try to get rid of him too, just because of his cap hit, and I want Pat Freiermuth to get some time. Stephon Tuitt's also here. I don't know if I generated best lineup. Maybe that's why he didn't show up, but I did forget about Stephon Tuitt and Tyson Alualu. So I probably didn't need to sign Deshaun Hand, but I mean, it'll be depth, I guess. He's still 25. All right, so our first trade is approved. It is with the New York Jets. It's going to be Juju Smith-Schuster and Eric Ebron for Mekhi Becton. Mekhi Becton was kind of hurt this year for most of it. But coming out of Louisville, he's like 6'8", 340, extreme athlete, just insane. Everyone thought he was going to be a mauler, which he is, and thought he would kind of struggle in pass protection, but he actually proved in his rookie year to be quite the left tackle for the Jets. They drafted Elijah Vera Tucker this past year, so they kind of have that line going in real life, but going to be taking Mekhi Becton from the Jets, and he's going to be our cornerstone left tackle for the future for this team. He's only 22. All right, so our next trade did go through. Kind of an unexpected one. Joe Schobert and a 4th and a 6th, both from next year, for C.J. Henderson and a 2nd from next year, to the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers had an abundance of corners. They got Dante Jackson. They traded for Stephon Gilmore, who they have now. They still have J.C. Horn, rookie. They traded for C.J. Henderson, so it was kind of easy to trade for him. And we also got a 2nd in the process. But Joe Schobert, I mean, he's 27, has a big cap hit. By the time I think this team can be really good, I think he'll already be on the decline. So thought rather get ahead of it than kind of be stuck with average play and paying him quite a bit, because I think his contract goes on for quite a while. All right, that being said, with the loss of Joe Schobert, we needed to fill that linebacker position, and we went after Dre Greenlaw, the 49ers. He normally plays outside as an off-ball linebacker, but I think he could kick inside and go with Devin Bush and make a good 1-2 combo there. We did trade somewhat of a lot. 2 threes, one this year, one next year, and then Mason Rudolph. I mean, Mason Rudolph's whatever, but the 2 threes, I think we got pretty good value, actually, looking back at it right now. But, yeah, Dre Greenlaw, the newest member of the Pittsburgh Steelers. One thing that I'm also going to do, which is what I do with my franchise that I don't record, which I think is pretty fun. If you didn't know, you can actually affect the XP sliders that certain positions get. And something I like to do is almost to make it more realistic, like a coach would normally like specialize. Like Bill Belichick is known for being really good with DBs. Like Mike Vrabel would be really good with like linebackers, because he used to be a linebackers coach. So one thing that I like to do is pick 3 positions that are going to get slight XP boosts, as almost if they're like my specialist. And just going to be based on like what I want to improve more. So there's going to be one position that gets 150, one position that gets 200, and then another one that gets 300. So I'm gonna kind of see what I want to do, who I want to have that boost for this franchise, and I'll get back to you in a second. All right, guys. So I figured out who I want to have my boosts. For my 300, I picked Najee Harris. We're gonna be running the ball a lot. Gonna be passing the ball a lot to our running backs. So Najee Harris is a rookie. I want him to have all the touches. I want him to have all the opportunity to become a superstar. So he's going to be our 300 level. Our 200 level is going to be middle linebackers. Like I said, we just traded for Drake Greenlaw, who's still young, Devin Bush, who's still young. I want those two to progress into the best linebacker duo in the league. So, and then our 150 is going to be the cornerbacks. Aside from C.J. Henderson, there's not really too much there that I want to develop. But hopefully C.J. Henderson can progress and become a lockdown #1 corner for us. So hopefully that boost helps him out a little bit too. So this is the team going into the season. Obviously Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool are going to be our 2 main wide receivers. Added Mekhi Becton, Big Ben's last ride. Still got him at quarterback. Added Dre Greenlaw. Bumped C.J. Henderson up to cornerback #2 behind Joe Hayden. I considered putting him at CB1, and I think I might, just to get him as much reps as possible. I mean, him and Joe Hayden are still going to be on the field together, so there's not really much to do there. Yeah, and I didn't really mess with special teams too much. Still got Chris Boswell and Presley Harvin. Now we're going to jump into a little preseason game. Just going to skip the training, and we're just going to play the moments. See what we can do in our first action for this first episode. Next episode will be we're gonna go to the first game of the season and just go from there. Hit the ground running and see what this Steelers team can do. See if we can get back to good old Steelers football, making the playoffs every year. All right, so we're jumping in here. I think it's the first. Oh no, our defense is getting killed. Okay. So we're in on defense. Gonna be using Dre Greenlaw. See if we can stop Jalen Hurts and company. Cornerback gets it. That's a cornerback. Running back. Gain of 6. Need to stop him. Hold him to a field goal if we can. Then we go in with Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw makes the play. Good stuff by Dre. Gonna be going into cover 3. Put him in a QB contain just because it's Jalen Hurts. You can run at any time. And he's running now. Dre Greenlaw. Did he stop him? No way that was a first. No way that was a first. Can I challenge? We got to challenge this. There's no way he got that first. Let me see. I need to see.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide.
What do you got for me, ref? They still ruled it a first? No chance. We got to bring some pressure on this one. They're going to be running it.
So not successful there on the challenge.
Miles Sanders just for a few. So yeah, ruined our first challenge of the series, but I honestly don't think that he was there. Dre Greenlaw there. Nice play by Cam Hayward. As I said, one of the best run-stuffing defensive linemen in the league. They're actually definitely going to pass this ball, but I'm still bringing the pressure. Oh my. Quez Watkins, Burns, C.J. Henderson, and we give up the touchdown. I mean, it's preseason. I think that was Najee Harris that just busted off that run, if you saw that during the sim. It's 3rd down now, and on defense, going to try and stop them from getting the first. Going to be going after Jalen. Big hit by Dre Greenlaw. Nice. Hold him to a 4th down. Looks like they're going for it. No chance they're going for it. I mean, I guess we'll just go out in the safe zone and just get on Greenlaw and try to mess with the fake. It's got to be a fake, right? They wouldn't have me come on the field if it wasn't a fake. What? What just happened? Why was I on the field for that? Defense needs help again. Defense has been struggling. We got some of the backups in now as we hit the second quarter. Devin Bush misses the tackle. Killebrew also misses the tackle. Oh no. That was not good to see. Not good to see at all. Defense needs help again. All right. We need to do better at tackling if we're going to make anything happen. Come up and make a tackle. Good hit, Norwood. I mean, still got 9 on the play, but I need Devin Bush to be able to make tackles. No one's even on him. Was I on him? Was I supposed to be on him? I thought I had the running back. I'm pretty sure. Another touchdown given up, 24-7. Our offense is not doing so hot. I don't know. We're not getting any offensive tries. We got one right now. Got Zach Gentry. Snell is in at running back. Or at wide receiver. Got a flag on the field. PI maybe? Pass interference. Okay. Gonna try a little screen to Kalen Balazs. Can't even get. Dwayne Haskins is 1 for 7 for 5 yards. Yikes. We might switch the playbook up also. I'm not really used to the Steelers playbook. But we'll see what we can do. I was going to say, you're like 6'8". You got to be able to run a corner over. But yeah, I'm not really used to the Steelers playbook. I usually run the Cowboys playbook when I do franchises. What can you do? Throw that? I mean, I didn't really expect too much. There's a flag. Roughing the passer. The Eagles are trying to get us a field goal attempt at the very least. Deontay Johnson is back on the field. I'm probably going to go to him. I mean, what a catch. He didn't get out of bounds. He definitely got out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. I mean, that was just stupid. That was just stupid. Kavon Wallace with a pick. Not going to get points. I mean, it's preseason. And these are our backups, so I'm not really expecting a whole lot. But I want to see something. If someone can make a play, see if what Dwayne Haskins can do. Nice slant there. Snell just drops it. I mean, he's a running back playing wide receiver. I don't know why they have him in at wide receiver. It doesn't really make too much sense, but another third down here again. Let's see if we can hit maybe Zach Gentry. Kalen Balazs gets the first. Down to the 24. Dwayne Haskins not having the best day. 9 for 20. 93 yards, but see what we can make out of it. Deontay Johnson maybe open on the flag route. See if he can make that throw. What a throw by Dwayne Haskins. Good throw. Touchdown, Deontay Johnson. Okay. That was a good throw. Good catch for the touchdown. And we're back at the 18. We could make this a game, to be honest. We're going to run the ball, see what we can do with the run. Balazs gets 2. Let's hurry up. I want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Bringing that down. Now it's Haskins. Benny Snell. Good route, I guess, for a running back. He's able to get open on it. It's not really ideal having a running back at wide receiver, but it works. Benny Snell in again on the run. Not the best block. We need to be quicker on the pull. Alright, we definitely need points here. Preferably a touchdown, but we just need to make sure we don't throw a pick. Gonna run it with Snell. And he gets to the end zone. Good job, Benny. First rushing touchdown, obviously. And we get the ball again at the 17. Our defense is coming up clutch. I don't know who's coming up with these turnovers, but we're getting them. Just gonna go Snell. Gets down to the 6, 7. We have a chance to take the lead now with a touchdown and an extra point. Let's see. Give him to sit. Zach Gentry for the touchdown. We have made this comeback. I am not believing it. Big third down, make the stop. We need preferably a sack. Gonna be going on Miles Killebrew. See if we can bring pressure. We're gonna back up actually. I mean, Minka Fitzpatrick's in the game still in the fourth quarter of a preseason game. It's not really ideal, but I mean, he makes the catch or makes the tackle. And they missed the field goal. We still have the lead. All right, we need this third down. We need to chew this clock. This is a big, big third down. Zach Gentry across the middle, just catch it. Nice. First down. Now all we need to do is run the clock out if we're gonna get a win. Big field goal kick. See if we can nail this one. Boswell drilled it. And nice. 4-point lead now. They have to score a touchdown. Let's hold them. And we just let them go right down the field in like 3 plays. That's great. All right, let's see it, Dwayne. All right, good start. Throwing it to Gentry. Let's do the same play. I think McFarland's also another wide receiver or another running back. Dwayne, come on. What the hell? Also, my hair looks ridiculous. Snell holds on. Good job. See if we can get another play off. Oh, Dwayne. Dwayne, get down. Don't fumble that ball. 2-minute warning, down by 3. At the very least, we can probably get a field goal out of this if we don't turn the ball over. I don't really want to go into overtime in a preseason game. That's just bad. That's what you get for having running backs as wide receivers. Can't catch the ball. Dwayne. Oh, no. We're going for it. We're going for it. Let's see who we want. Maybe Snell or Gentry. It is man. Gentry. No, Zach Gentry can't hold on. I mean, you got to use your body, man. Game's on the line. I am well aware. Need to make a stop. Why are you? I'm pressing go. I don't care if it's a read option. I hate that. Why does it do that animation? Like, I'm controlling the player. I don't need to stop during a read option. I want to go. Nope. Oh, who just got trucked? Spillane? We haven't been using our timeouts. Oh, that's poor management by me. That's poor clock management. They'll try to throw forward with Minshew. Oh, a fumble! No! No! That's what I get. That's what I get. We're not calling timeouts. Damn. That's what I get for not calling timeouts. We force the fumble, get what we need. But they recover it. Damn. Alright, so we take an L in our first preseason game. We had one good play on offense, the Deontay Johnson touchdown. Hopefully Deontay Johnson can have more of those during the regular season. But I'm not too pressed about it. It's preseason, mostly backups. Got to see what our players can do. Zach Gentry made a couple plays. Dwayne Haskins was okay. I mean, 57% completion is not amazing, but did throw for 2 touchdowns. So as far as the draft class goes, I was debating whether putting like an actual draft class in, but I'm gonna opt for auto-generated rookies. Hopefully, just to add some randomness, get some guys that we can kind of connect to. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Don't really know too much about whole scouting. Once that new scouting update came a couple months back, I haven't really done too much with it. I just kind of let the CPU do it. What's the key to victory? Let's ride with the defense. We want to ride with the defense, stuffing the run. I think that's what they do best. Best front 7, I think. At least top 5 front 7 that we have. So that'll be our key to victory for this next game, week 1 against the Buffalo Bills. I'm pretty sure the Steelers won this actually in real life. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is gonna be the first episode. Next episode, like I said, we're gonna be starting off with the Bills going against Josh Allen. Should be a good game. Great offense against a great defense. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Show me some support. I know Adam and I both really appreciate it. Check out our streams. We play Apex, we play Rocket League, the usual games if you haven't checked us out already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great day. Peace out.
All American. First team, bitch. Yeah. I got a fake ID and a checklist. It goes never meet a girl on Craigslist.